Hey guys, DB Right here, and welcome to the finale of What If Raditz Could See the Future? A fun little story where Raditz, Nappa, and Vegeta basically ended up conquering Kanassa instead of Bardock and his crew from the original Bardock TV special, which led to essentially Bardock preventing his father's crew from dying at the hands of Dodoria, and he was able to warn Guinea with enough time to get herself and Kakarot off-world to planet Earth, and essentially he saved 60% of the Saiyan race. And, well, it took nearly 20 years or so, but with Saiyans fully trained and Raditz going to Earth to ask Kakarot and Guinea for help, essentially resulting in the Dragon Team joining the battle, and then going on a rescue mission to rescue Vegeta's younger brother Tarbell. Everything was set up for the final throwdown with Frieza, which ended up a Golden Frieza battling it out with a Super Saiyan God Guinea and a Super Saiyan God Raditz. Well, they easily dispatched Zarbon, who pretty much ended up being Frieza's training partner for Frieza to achieve his golden form. Like I said, check out the full series, so you don't miss it out, and of course you don't have to hear my babbling right now that's not making much sense, I suppose. But that's a recap for you. Alright, so with Frieza now dead and gone, and supposedly the Super Saiyan God power has run out, however, with both Guinea and Raditz able to transform into Super Saiyans, and they haven't quite realised that their bodies have learnt from actually having all that Super Saiyan God power. However, they are about to, but first, the war for total freedom against any sort of influence for Frieza is not quite over yet, for Bardock right now is planning an assault to pretty much rid the galaxy of any remnants of the Frieza Force and the Cold Force once and for all. Yes, they are now the Saiyans and the Dragon Team have set their sights on King Cold in one final assault. And well, it is a pretty nasty assault. I'm talking Great Ape Saiyans rampaging through King Cold's headquarters, many of his soldiers at his retirement planet falling towards him. Even the Ginyu Force isn't able to stand up to this. And well, essentially, the battle came down between Raditz and King Cold, and despite King Cold transforming into his final form version of himself, much similar to Frieza's but taller, he's essentially just beaten easily, and that was pretty much that. They had rid the universe of the influence of the Cold Force. Needless to say, I'm sure somewhere the Galactic Patrol is celebrating, and well, peaceful times have somewhat returned, and with help of the Dragon Balls, they're able to wish for a new planet Vegeta for the Saiyan race, so they could return home and truly start again. Goku, Kakarot, and Guinea have been somewhat offered a position on new planet Vegeta, but Kakarot and Guinea, along with Raditz and Bardock, as well as Bardock's crew, have chosen to basically remain on Earth. But Bardock and his family, they are done with that part of their life. They've rescued their race. The Saiyan race is now changed under the new King Vegeta's leadership, who is no longer interested in conquering planets. He's more or less more interested in basically being paid to protect them, much like the Saiyans of I believe it's Universe 6. That's right, isn't it? Champa's universe, where Cabba's from. It's Universe 6, isn't it? Yeah, so the Saiyans have pretty much evolved to that point, which is good news for them because Beerus is now going to leave them alone. However, Beerus is not fully done with the Saiyans yet because he was very impressed with the power Raditz and Gine displayed, especially when they were in their god forms. And so one day, there were some peaceful times, and we had Kakarot and Raditz basically starting the farmer business like we get in Dragon Ball Super. But this is still earlier in the timeline. But by rights, if we were going off the original story, the Saiyan saga hadn't even happened yet. So, we've got Raditz and Kakarot running a farming business, and you got Gohan helping as well, and Gine has actually, thanks to a bit of help with Bulma, has opened up her own restaurant called Gine's, the Otherworldly Experience. So Earths are getting a chance to dine on basically how a Saiyan prepares a meal, and needless to say, it is indeed taking off. Just how Gine does it, it's just a real treat for the Earthlings. And well, as for Bardock, he spent most of his time traveling the world and training by his lonesome. But of course, he would drop by his family every now and again. After all, Bardock is your typical Saiyan. Family time. Waste of time. So much more to this world to see yet. And, but that's typical Bardock behavior. And well, one day, Whis and Beerus had decided to make an appearance. And, Beerus just basically straight out points to Raditz and Gine, who were basically, they were all in the middle of a Mount Paozu family picnic. You two, Saiyans! I wish to fight you. Do you dare refuse Beerus the Destroyer? And, Raditz had heard the name Beerus before from, when, Prince Vegeta told the story of what happened to his father one time, that some purple cat named Beerus brought him and his dad to his knees once. And, and yes, even Bardock has even heard of, Beerus. Beerus? You're kidding me, right? Thought you were just a legend. How do we know you're the real deal? Do you care to try me yourself, Saiyan? And essentially, Bardock does charge him, and pretty much he's beaten to the ground relatively quickly. In a way, hilariously. And more or less, Bardock's fine. Beerus hasn't killed him, luckily for him. Because Beerus did consider that for a second or two. And well, this definitely got Gine and Raditz into a fighting mood, who are now more than happy to oblige the cat god. And they power up to Super Saiyans and pretty much begin fighting with Beerus. Now, this is a normal Super Saiyan transformation, but because they have experienced Super Saiyan God, they do maintain that energy and power. It's amazing, even though you're not deities anymore, you're still able to produce just as much power. In other words, your bodies have learned from the experience. Oh, this is gonna be a real treat. Don't disappoint me now, because I will blow up the planet. And essentially, the battle goes on for a while. Kakarot's wanting to jump in and fight as well, but at this point in his development, he's no way going to be able to match Beerus. He'd just be getting in the way and probably get himself killed. And so he's just going to have to spectate for now while this incredible, intense battle is unfolding before him. And with the teamwork of Raditz and Gine, with special of these team attacks, it does seem they are landing some decent blows on Beerus. However, Beerus is still holding back, and he is being forced to use more energy than what he used with Goku in the original timeline in their battle in Dragon Ball Super. Because, he's fighting two of them, not one of them. But essentially, Beerus is still too strong for the two of them. And in the end, Beerus does end up defeating the two. And he's preparing a big charge ball ready to destroy the planet, supposedly. But then his stomach growls. And luckily, when Saiyans go out to eat, they always pack more than enough. And so, Beerus and Whis, Beerus basically demanded to be part of the picnic, and made a little deal that if the food was good, he won't destroy them. And rest assure you, it was really good. We had a nice mix of earth delicacies along with Gine's amazing cooking. It's just, wow, Whis, this is the best food we've ever tasted. Yeah, not bad there, Earthlings, not bad, Saiyans. I guess this dust ball of a planet is worth keeping around. I must insist you prepare more the next time. An entire feast prepared in my honor. And Gine just sort of laughs and chuckles that, sure, no problem, Lord Beerus. I'm just glad you like my cooking so much. I never said that. Cat sort of blushing a little bit. And, well, pretty much, Whis waves his goodbyes, and then they pretty much head off. And, well, we time skip to a few months later, where Beerus and Whis do indeed make another return, and they are indeed stuffing their face to a huge feast that Gine and a team of chefs she hired from a restaurant in Beerus's honor. But they weren't only just feasting for Beerus, there was another celebration. Gine is pregnant with a third Saiyan child. And that is where this story concludes. So what do you guys think? Did you enjoy this part of the story? Did you enjoy the series altogether? And also, did you like the ending? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next time.